Well, this weekend there's a lot of things that could be worked on. I mean, the GMC, it needs, well, basically it just needs a tune-up, but I gotta change some front springs and do some other stuff to it. The motor really needs to come out of the mudslide and get rebuilt. The Camo Blazer's got a lot of stuff that needs to be done on it. Some steering fixes, rear drive line. It hasn't ran in, I think, well, I started it last winter, but like it hasn't been driven in like 4 years now. And it's got some bad gas in it. Car probably needs to be rebuilt. This lost spark just randomly. It was running last year, and this year just didn't want to start. The truck Blazer's still got a cracked block, and Carnage needs the motor to come out too because it needs to be rebuilt with that spun rod bearing, which I still haven't got to in over 2 years. Then I've got this wonderful custom crew cab here that needs a few things before I can really drive it. Got my wagon here that needs a lot of work. We got these Axletech axles sitting here ready to go under something. The engine, transmission, and transfer case need to get bolted together and go into the C2. Gotta finish pulling parts off this parts truck. And I just picked up this 4-wheel drive van that I want to do some work on. But it's slow going on all the projects, and this weekend we're going to do something else in the shop. I wonder if anyone can guess what that's going to be.
My name is Alan, and I have an addiction. But drugs or alcohol have no part in my life. I've never smoked anything, never chewed tobacco, never drank a beer, though that doesn't stop me from having friends that do. Safety, respect, and responsibility doesn't mean that you can't have fun. We live in the inland Northwest, a land of mud, rocks, and mountains. In my world, Larry is the delivery guy, and Jeremiah is the cable guy. We're a big group of people of all different types that share a common interest, and for the most part, all get along. It's like one big happy and slightly dysfunctional family. Regardless, I'm honored to share my journey with all of these people I call friends, and I want to share their stories with you. This is my life of big trucks and low bucks. So it's kind of a lazy morning up here, and I haven't really started working on anything yet, at least not anything major. That's my problem, kind of a lack of focus. I keep bouncing back and forth between this and that and the other, and we've got some friends up here this weekend, and we've got some other plans going on for in the shop.
But while you're trying to figure out what exactly it is we're doing in the shop this weekend, let's all go for a drive up in the mountains like we used to do and have a little fun. See what we can find, explore the mountains. So we're here at this old homestead area where there's a large pond back over there. We're going to pull in and check it out.
Nope.
Oops.
Pond. I don't know anyone going back to Spokane to get the keys. Driving them keys. You scared me there, Blue. Silly dog. going in.
That's gonna be great for them.
Oh yeah.
Great. Does anyone know the story on this?
Absolutely not. Tell me.
Now we're gonna go check out the old building structure that was here.
That is cool.
It's kind of like a makeshift cabin, and then with like a old travel trailer attached to it or next to it.
Wow. Pretty old too.
You can see what's left of the framework all through here. People have camped here recently. Yeah, there's an old log house framework back there too.
I'm making a rock garden.
Here's a better view of the pond from up here. Heard stories that this is either a sinkhole or
Do you know the name of it?
I don't.
Was that the lake that we were?
Lost Lake is what
Lost
we
Lake.
went by.
That's right.
This doesn't really have a name. But I guess this,
Beautiful.
the others.
Need to have a little bit of a little bonfire or something here one day.
We'll make a picnic out of it.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Especially over there.
Well, and if this was a underground mine at one time and it was a sinkhole because of the underground mine, maybe that's why. I don't know. You can see the old log frame to it there. Let's go check it out a little closer.
Oh, isn't it this picture that you
Yeah, I think it's a better view up here than down there. And they had an old camp trailer next to that building. Stove. Is there? Oh, well, it's a pipe from the wood stove. And here's the original cabin here. Looks like some people have dumped stuff here, unfortunately. Here's what's left of looks like an old 1950s or so camp trailer that must have been parked here, and looked like they kind of built a room around it at one time. This is what's left of it. There's an old electric snowblower, is that what that is? Think we can do a restoration on it? Because here's one section, there's the wall, front wall. Oh.
Wasps.
I think I was standing right over a beehive down in there because they're flying in and out.
I love these.
They're in my field earlier in the year.
Because there's still moisture right here.
So what do we think of this spot?
I love it. I love it. This is beautiful. I think that if this parcel land ever comes available, I think someone needs to move on it. I think you're going to be. We should all pitch here for it. Yes. We'll all pitch in and buy it. Yes.
Now we're here where the supposed mine is. We're gonna check it out.
Are you really gonna?
It must be serious if we bring out the climbing ropes.
Really?
Okay. No, it's not. Okay, so some of us have decided not to to go there, but let's check it out. This way and check it out. All the tailings from this mine that stung. Were they swarming you?
Oh.
What do? Take a bunch with you in your sweater?
Yes.
Oh. Little banding here. Here's one of the entryways into it. This is the drop off.
Yeah.
What does it do now?
So like it basically drops, goes in and then drops, and then drops and drops again.
But this is the one you can go down. Oh, why can't you go down this one?
Because you go in, it's probably about to there, and then it's a drop off.
Yeah, there's some water in there. Don't want to fall in that.
Good cold air coming out of it.
Yeah. This would be perfect on a 100-degree day. I'd be crawling in that.
Where to go past me? Yeah. Down. Into the pit. Yeah. That looks so far down. It's I don't know what
We're getting yelled at back there.
cement or wood. Oh. Hold on to your shirt.
Oh my god, this is so deep.
I'm scared to come down there.
Listen.
The black Chevy, this engine's got to come out. That Dana 60's got to go under it. Gonna put another motor in it. Green Dodge needs a head gasket. This trailer needs a front axle. Got a completely fresh rebuilt motor that was out of the step side, wrapped in plastic, ready to go in it. It just needs to go in it. My 73 International pickup needs to be finished up so we can drive it.
But I'm not here doing any of these things because we're up in the mountains exploring things like this old mine.
You know the leg tights and stalagmites? It was actually starting to form up above.
Yeah. They actually have some, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's go up top and check it out. We gotta go up this way. Watch the rocks. Look out.
Hey, Jackson, be careful.
You like that big hole?
Up here, top of this. It's a little bit of a grade. Go back down. I haven't been here before. Starting to drop down the first ledge down here. Oh yeah. Fits. Yeah.
Just climb down, straight down. Yep.
And he's gonna stay and watch. A little indentation. Hey, look. See the pack rat?
Yeah.
See how close you can get to him. I'll hold him into the light.
Are there rats in there?
Yeah.
What's it doing?
Yeah, hiding in a hole. And that's basically all it's doing. We're kind of close to its nest.
There it is, right there. Yummy. You ready? I bet you that's a pack rat tail I seen outside. Another animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps.
And you also have a plank down here too.
Yeah, wheelchair accessible. Cool. Like this.
For that wood and everything.
Yeah.
Little hole.
That's the wall I was wondering.
And yes, we can go back there. That direction.
Oh. Hey!
Kind of dead ends.
Hey, come back.
Go to the little barrel. Little coffee pot.
Yeah, that's mold. Shut it and get close up. Get that camera back there. Shine it back there.
I know, there's so much more.
Well,
There's that one right there.
well.
Full of water, crystal clear.
Oh. That's where we were when we started. Holy moly.
Running all the way down. That is so awesome.
Well, it was a fun day exploring, going to the mines. Now we're on our way back. We've cut a radiator upper hose with the fan on the step side, so got it taped up, wired back, and stopping at a creek to get some water to top it off. Done a couple of my favorite things so far this weekend. Painted a couple new paintings. Got some cheesecake, including some good homemade stuff. Watched a couple movies. We got to go for a drive up in the hills and the mountains. But it's Sunday and today's shop day, so let's go over to the shop and find out what's about ready to go on. Gotta do a little last minute painting though, I guess. Well, it's about time to get ready for this wedding. So let's go. But, there we go.
Sal walks away, or Mariah's party walks away. He said,
I don't want to know if you had the song.
No? Are you the judge and the prosecutor today?
You may be seated.
Are you ready for us?
There's a couple technicalities. Has everyone signed the guest log?
"Did you guys all sign the gift book?"
And his the same way. His is sleeveless though. And I thought, what the hell? I'll go up and borrow some of Alan's paint and tie it up.
All rise.
How's that?
Yeah.
Get ready.
All right, everyone, let's come to order. Let's get this thing started.
He will from here to here.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of guy here.
This is the last get-together up here at Allentown for all of us for the summer. It is also little Mr. Sebastian's 11th birthday. And we are also here to wed these two beautiful people. All right, we ready to do this?
Ready.
All right.
Been ready.
One thing I have to say, because it is a law, does anyone here have just cause why these two should not be married in holy matrimony?
Shut up, all of you.
All right. Now, Skip, do you promise to at least every once in a while do the dishes?
I promise.
And sometimes pick up after yourself when you remember.
When I remember, yes.
All right. The other big thing that's absolutely important is that you hold her in your heart from this day forward.
Always.
All right. Now, Margaret, do you promise to put his tools away when he used them?
Yeah, I do.
And take his advice on how to put things together until you got it figured out for yourself.
Nice timing there, Mike.
All right. Now, you're first, of course.
Of course.
Repeat after me. With this ring, Ivy wet.
Ivy wet.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Okay, give her the ring.
Good finger.
No peeing on the floor either.
You're the one that put it out there.
You forgot to ask him, remember to put the toilet seat down.
Right?
He already does that, so I don't
That's
have to
true.
worry about that one.
All right, your turn. Take your ring. With this ring,
With this ring.
tell him, not me.
This ring.
Ivy wet.
I do it.
To honor and to hold from this day forward.
To honor and to hold till this day forward.
The power invested in me by the powers that be, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride. Well, you should have put that on
Do the
first,
ring
but that's
first.
okay. I hurried up a little. There you go. I would like to announce to everyone, Mr. and Mrs. Burkhart.
Somebody has to
You gotta go. We forgot to put the finish line out. Wouldn't it have been more fitting if they'd have like welded two pieces of metal together?
Right. I mail it to them, and then they mail it back.
It's just that easy.
Uh-huh.
It's just, well,
So it's just got to have all, it's got to have all the signatures and everything on it,
and all
right?
that stuff. Make it official.
Perfect.
Right?
Sorry I didn't light the candles, you guys, but
The top line here, not the top, but the top line, and then your birthday square.
That's all you have to do.
oh, so that's where the barber's chair went.
And now you guys are officially legal.
And he's dead down the aisle.
We have that long tail.
I'm coming, I had to get the phone.
Yeah.
Man, you want to do it?
Sebastian, Sebastian, so is Batman your complete favorite? Yeah.
Underneath him?
Well, as long as he doesn't put the gun to my head. Right?
Or trip me up?
What he's going to do before he left. He's going to look for a cage.
Hold me
How
tight.
you been? Where's that big belly you used to have?
It's still hiding.
I took it playing, but
Did you get it? Yeah, but
there are ways to make that happen.
oh, but
There are ways to make that happen.
just don't let me move too much.
Here, hold on, I'll take it up a little bit. Oh, okay.
Up the pedal.
Okay, that's probably high enough. We're good. Okay.
Is that high? There you go, now you got the right angle. Okay, smile.
Her with the flowers. Hold on. Where else?
I don't have anything happening.
Right there. Go ahead. Screw it on there, mister.
His daughter.
There you go.
Where's the cake at?
The reception is at my table right in front of the house that we're finally going to use my table for the first time this year.
Cool, then I'll drive around there because I got the cakes.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's your dance, guys.
We can stumble on everybody's feet.
That's right.
Because people suck it.
Right? Okay. Eggs are right there. There's more eggs.
All right. I need it.
Not doing that. She's up. Okay, you ready?
That would have been so much fun.
No, the front of my dress would be trashed.
Why not?
Drive?
Huh?
Where are you driving to?
I gotta take 10 minutes.
Aha! Wait a minute, she's supposed to feed you and on the way around.
That's all right.
We did it.
I'm over here.
You got it. All sorts of stuff.
That's a star. He gets a star one.
Make sure you got your cameras insured, that'll break them.
This is for dirty.
Got to this happy birthday chipmunk. Flowers.
Look, it's the blushing bride.
Literally.